Now we're looking at the second growth indicator, which is the percent of overall growth attained. And these slides will look familiar, but we're not looking at the percentage of students who made their typical growth. We're looking at the percent of target made. Here's 100%, and that would be if all of the RITs between one point and another were made. You can see that some teachers actually made about 150% of the target, meaning that some of those achievement gaps that we had seen are closing. We're going to look at what happens to this percent of target over a 5-year period, ending in 07-08. And it will look familiar because it follows the same pattern as the other growth indicator. The unofficial goal was set and it jumped up, then it moved down, moved up again, and finally moved up almost to the same point that it had been when the unofficial goal was set. The next slide will show individual teachers. Again, the teachers are at the bottom, and you will see that our target was 100% of growth, which is this line right here. And you can quickly see that there were 5 teachers in the 03-04 school year who did not make that 100% target growth. In 04-05, we see again, this is the 100% line, that there were 3 teachers who did not make that goal. In 05-06, there were 3 teachers below that line as well. In 06-07, 3 teachers below that line. And in 07-08, 3 teachers below that line. Again, looking at the Venn, we can see whether there were some teachers who had difficulty meeting 100% of total target, and we see that teacher 5 and teacher 7 were unable to meet that 100% of total target for the 3 years of 2003-04, 04-05, and 05-06. And then for 06 and 07, there was only 1 teacher who did not make it both of those years.